Hello, welcome to Scout Reviews. I'm Travis.
I'm Josh.
Today we are tasting Anejo Tequila. So, 100% blue agave, aged at least 2 years, and up to 3. And that generally adds a little more complexity. So we're kind of looking forward to getting into this because you and I both appreciate Anejo.
Absolutely. So the most expensive Añejo we are trying today is going to be this one at $60.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the bar for us is set by this nice bottle here, 1146 Añejo. It's this is $80. It is in my top 3 tequilas, period. The only one that does better than this is the Clase Azul Gold, and that's a $220 price difference.
Mm-hmm.
It beats the Clase Azul Retasado, which is my 3rd place.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what they're competing against. This is where we're setting the bar.
It's a very high bar.
And
this one is excellent.
This is, I mean, price versus taste. This is number 1 in my book so far in tequila.
It punches way over its price point.
Yeah, I mean,
I had a couple glasses of that this week actually in my house.
Yeah, I mean, I introduced him to these.
Thank you, by the way.
You're welcome. It's amazing, but that is what all these are competing against.
Mm-hmm.
That is the bar. That doesn't mean that when we try these, if they're not as good, that we're going to say they suck or anything. Because if they're good, they're good.
Yeah.
But that's what that's the throne they're trying to take.
Yeah.
So what do we have here today?
Well, and let me preface it by saying I don't think anything is going to dethrone the king today. I really don't. But
never know.
Let's find out. So we have a Don Ramon. This is a half bottle. Actually, it's a 200 milliliter. This is about $20.
It's like a third.
Yeah. So it's tequila añejo. Not a lot of information on the bottle. It's fun to get these smaller bottles though. Let you try a little bit more without investing fully until you're sure. So, all right. Next up, we have Agavales Anejo Tequila. This is double distilled, made in Mexico. Again, 100% agave. All tequila is 100% agave, blue agave. Again, 40% alcohol by volume. Same.
Has somebody had some of that one?
I plead the 5th of Jack. Anyway.
That's a yes.
This is 1800 tequila. Aged, and this one actually tells you it's aged in French and American oak.
Okay.
Añejo. Again, 40% alcohol by volume. That's fairly standard, by the way. And the most expensive, Siete Leguas Tequila Añejo. Again, 100% agave.
So 7 tongues.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And 40% alcohol by volume.
Now, what is our ABV on all of them?
40.
Straight across.
Straight across.
Okay.
Fairly standard.
All right. Well, so we tend to go least expensive to most expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we'll continue to do. So the first one, that looks like it should be interesting to pour.
We shall see. Don't judge my pouring skills based on this one.
Oh, you're always being judged.
It's a little pretty, though.
I mean, I have a 15-year-old daughter that would like it.
It's actually not too bad to pour.
We're so fancy. So these are tequila tasting glasses.
We could really dive down the rabbit hole on tequila tasting glasses and styles.
Yes, we could.
But we won't. I want to, but we won't. I'm a nerd.
Okay, so immediately on the nose,
hey, it
smells like tequila. Nothing fancy. I don't get any extras. It is very runny. The legs on it are not great.
Yeah.
Which means the color is much lighter than what I would normally see for an Añejo.
Yeah.
I've actually seen not Blancos, but Reposados that are darker.
Yeah. Be curious.
All right. So now bottoms up. Oh,
it's a bit of a burn and a little sweet, Actually, it's a lot of burn. Holy crap.
That is harsh.
That's a lot of burn.
And it tastes like flowers. I don't like flowers.
It carries a lot of sweetness. Now, there's a few tequilas I've noticed that do this, and I kind of, it's a criticism of mine, I would say. Carries just a little too much sweetness. I think we want to have more of that natural flavor from the agave. We don't want, personally, for me, I don't want an overwhelming
I taste
sweetness.
a lot of fake in there.
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes to tequila, there's not a lot of, I mean, there's a lot of regulation, but at the same time, there's not. Distillers can use whatever fake stuff they want for the most part, whether it's vanilla flavoring or smoke, or it doesn't matter. They can add that. And I taste a lot of that in here. I don't really believe this is an añejo.
Yeah.
This tastes like maybe a reposado with food coloring and fake flour and vanilla stuff. I do not like this one.
I'm not gonna be that mean. I mean, it gets a little bit less of a burn on after a couple sips, but this is definitely not gonna be my favorite tequila. I can tell you that. It just doesn't have the depth of complexity, and it carries over way too much sweetness, like it was trying a little too hard. So definitely not putting this on my favorite.
I'm that mean. Don't buy it. All right, next. Here.
All right. Give me a minute to rinse a little bit. All right.
Now, cheese, cheddar, tends to cut through the alcohol and help cleanse your palate. When you're doing tastings, having a sharp cheddar is very helpful with that.
And it's an excuse to eat cheese, which I really don't need, but I love cheese.
And you're drinking, so you need food. So, all right, next.
Well, Agaveles Anejo Tequila. This one looks like it's going to be fun to pour, too. Let's see.
You've had that one, so you should know. I haven't had any of these.
I might have had this one a couple times. Smells like tequila.
I don't know. I wasn't really a fan for sniff.
I think
still not.
I think you've killed your nose.
No, because I can smell the different stuff.
Still smells like tequila to me.
Hey, so you remember the video we did that with the Codigo, and you said potpourri?
Yeah,
that's what I smell.
Oh. All right. Well, I mean, to me, it tastes a little bit more, or smells a little bit more like tequila, but you do get some floral notes. So let's go for it.
Tequila and flowers. Nope.
So I get a little bit more of a vegetative agave. I get a little more vegetable, a little bit of smoke, not
fake.
much. I don't get the fake.
I get the fake.
I don't get the fake.
I don't really drink fake tequilas or fake flavorings, so I can. It's pretty easy for me to pick them out. There's fake vanilla in there.
Well, I don't know if it's fake vanilla, but it's definitely.
I don't like it.
And I don't mind it. We differ. We don't always have to agree.
No, we don't. Yeah, that's not really mine. I am super snobby when it comes to tequilas. So,
nothing wrong with that. No, nothing wrong with that at all.
So don't. I might, unless you're snobby with tequila too, I might not be the best role model for something like that.
Yeah, this one is. I would say that this one is an interesting one if you're trying to get into a lower cost Añejo tequila. But we'll see. We can say more on that once we get through this. All right.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna get one more up here for us.
Thank you.
All right, let's. Why don't you go do this one?
1800. Everybody knows 1800 if they've had tequila.
True.
This is what I normally use as a mixer. The silver.
Okay.
I've never had the Anejo.
I'm curious.
So look at the color.
Mm-hmm.
Vastly different.
All right. Well,
here.
Let me swap these out real quick.
Yeah, swap those out.
Let you see what we're looking at here.
That's immediately better.
And what's the price point on this one?
60.
Oh,
Well, it's 30 for the small bottle, so it's going to be 50 to 60 depending on where you go.
See,
that smells way better.
Yeah, kinda. I still get a little bit more of a. I get more cigar box and rubber over the agave. I don't know, man.
I mean, it was aged in bourbon barrels, so
yeah, no, a little more rubber and agave, a little oak. We'll see.
that is much better.
You know, yes, yeah. I mean, it's all right. It's good. It's good. I'm not.
Now, is it?
I'm not saying it's head and shoulders above even this one. Even though,
is it amazing?
No.
No, but it's very, very good.
Mm-hmm.
This I would use in a margarita. Absolutely. I could sip it occasionally. It's not what I'm going to want to sip.
Mm-mm.
Not when I can spend $20 more and get the king.
Yes. None of these have dethroned the king or even come close, actually.
No, nowhere close.
Mm-mm. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I like it. I mean,
it has fake stuff in it too. But I would absolutely use that in a margarita.
And that's interesting, though, you say that, because really, añejos should be...
They should be sippers.
They should be sippers. They should be sippers. So, be curious. I'll be curious what this one goes.
All right, last one. I need some water.
Oh, no worries. Go right ahead. A little more cheese myself. Tequila has a lot of sugar.
Yeah, it does. Any of these corks? That one's a cork, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the only one.
Mm-hmm. And none have come close to dethroning the king.
Nope. And this is 7 tongues. Oh, we need a little more than that. Got to have 2 sips, not 1. It's not as dark.
Well, this is much lighter in color.
Yes, it is.
Again, more what I would
That
expect.
looks like a reposado.
Yep, I was going to say the same thing. More of what you would expect from reposado. Huh.
Which does not inspire confidence.
The nose, again, it smells tequila.
Oh.
It smells like tequila.
Here you are.
Thank you, sir.
It's tequila.
Yeah, definitely smells like tequila. This is the first one we've had, actually, that really smells like tequila.
It actually smells like tequila, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of refreshing.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. We may have to sip the king because I gotta cleanse my palate. We can do that after.
We will do a review on the 1146 just for you, for those at home. We've never done a review on it, so might as well. This smells like a reposado.
It does, and it has. Never mind. Go ahead. You know what? I'll let you sip. I sipped. I'm sorry. I sipped ahead. It tastes like a reposado. I was waiting for him to sip. If you watch a reposado video, you'll notice that face. It comes back.
No.
And you play poker. I'm surprised.
I don't drink when I play poker.
No, I'm just surprised you can't keep the poker face.
That's how bad it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to pretend that this is good either.
Oh man.
444 fail.
Unfortunately, I think we should have just not done this and just gotten 2 bottles of 1146.
Actually, I mean 90. How much was that? 50.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just say
Sweet.
140.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's 180. Yeah, we could have gotten 2 bottles of 1146 and saved money, and had $10 left over. Grab that.
We're gonna do a video on the
Nasty
1146
boy.
later. If you find that one, get that one. I personally can't recommend any of these.
Nope.
Um,
Sad, but true.
Anejo should be a sipper, in my opinion. This is my opinion, not my own, not anybody else's. So, Anejo should be a sipper. It should be complex. It should
If you had to
resemble.
pick, what would you pick?
Honest, I'm gonna have to go with this one.
I would have to pick this one.
Okay.
If I had to pick.
I found that the rubber and sulfur carried through to the palate on this one. This one was more savory vegetable than a sweeter tequila.
Yeah, no.
But if I had to pick, I'd say 1146.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sorry.
I don't want to pick any of these.
Yeah,
which is sad because 1800, I like it as a mixer, the silver.
Mm-hmm. Let me get on a soapbox real quick because Anejo's a complex one. It should be aged, and it should take on some of that complexity that you find in a barrel. It should be a sipper. It shouldn't be mixed. That's disrespectful to Anejo, but I would happily mix all of these.
All of these.
Yeah, I mean, you and I prefer a more complex palate.
Yep.
And I think we agree on that for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go with you on this. I don't think we have any winners here.
No winners.
No. But it's interesting. It's fun.
Don't get me wrong. I would love to find a cheaper version of 1146.
And I think we should make that a
quest. But do you understand how much bad tequila we're gonna have to go through to maybe get lucky? Maybe
we'll do it for you guys. Somebody's got to do it, right?
Maybe.
I don't know. We'll see. That was kind of rough. All right. Well, thank you.
Hey, let us know if you've had Anejo, what it was, if you liked it, if you didn't like it, what you didn't like about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, comment, subscribe. That's it for me. Travis?
Yep, that's it for me. No, you covered it.
All right.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you for joining us here at Scout Reviews. Have a great evening, and we'll see you soon.